We could.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Welcome back. I am, of course, Tony Toon, your great and glorious, beautiful walrus.
And I am Leanne Palmer, your bright, happy, sparkly little fairy.
And today, we are going to ask the important questions.
We are. Because today is our fun video day.
Yes.
Yes. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go ahead and go first because I already forgot mine.
Okay.
Look at my
So,
phone.
important question number 1 for the walrus. Mr. Walrus. If you were given 1,000 acres of land, what would you do with it?
All right. So I'm assuming we have infinite money. So what I would do...
Yeah, we're going to assume that money is no object. No object.
What I would do is I would build a bunch of go-kart tracks.
Okay.
Based off of Mario Kart tracks. And then I would either pay or enslave. Either way, I don't really care because this is going to happen. People, and I would make them dress up as Mario characters and have them race.
Okay.
To the death.
No. See, I like where you were going with that. Instead of the whole pay or enslave and make them race to the death. This is a capitalist economy, Tony. You make them pay you to dress up as their favorite Mario character and race on the tracks. Not to the death, because then you can continue to make money from repeat business.
No, to the death. And I'll live stream it on Facebook.
Why? Why to the death? Why to the death?
Because I have to take everything to the extreme.
I can't argue that point. You really do. He does. He takes everything to the extreme. I have to talk him down from these things, as you can see.
Yes. No, but I've actually thought about that. Like, if I came into some money, would people be willing to, like it's like serious money? Would they be willing to go to like a theme park and have Mario Kart racing?
I think there's you've got something there. I think there's something to that still.
You know, give them a costume and let them drive around
in their little go-karts.
Yeah.
Give them funny boffer weapons and
yeah.
Throw the shells and the stuffed shells and stuff at them.
Throw stuffed shells at each other and all that stuff, and like have like a little GPS like thing, and so like they actually get hit, it like slows them down like just like real quick.
See, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. I think you're onto something with that.
I bet you people would actually enjoy that.
Yeah. That and the fact that Mario and Mario Kart is still so popular after so many years.
Yeah. Assuming I don't get sued by Nintendo. And I would.
You probably would.
Yes.
Get their permission first. Or do a knockoff.
Sony seems pretty cool. I could do a Crash Team racing one.
You could.
Sony seems pretty cool. I might be able to do that. No, but the other day, the photos for the concept of a Nintendo Land was leaked.
Ooh.
It looks very interesting. No Zelda area yet. Yet. I would assume that they'd eventually have a Zelda Land.
Because Zelda is another one that is one of those franchises that has been really popular for a very long time.
They had the Mushroom Kingdom, they had Bowser's Castle, and they had Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
And I think they had Yoshi's Island.
So, pretty much
The
Mario.
Big one. Yeah, Mario. I mean, starting off, it'd be Mario right now.
Yeah.
I would imagine eventually you'd have Zelda, Star Fox, maybe Pikmin, those little guys that run around.
Kind of like Pac-Man, but
Yeah.
not quite Pac-Man.
Yeah. Trying to think what other. Probably Metroid.
Yeah.
A Metroid like scary ride.
Ooh.
That could actually work.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Because I mean, it is based off Alien.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. But it would still be fun. Like I'm ready to creep myself out. I'm gonna go do this and.
Yeah, a Metroid scary ride might actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right.
All right. What is your most important, very important question for me, Mr. Walrus?
All right. I don't think my question is as good as yours, but okay. Okay. When you were a kid, what movie did you watch constantly and why?
That's a good question, because when I was a kid, we didn't have access to...
I forgot you're old.
I'm old. We didn't have VCRs until I was a teenager. And so...
Oh, was there a cartoon?
I couldn't really watch the same movie over and over and over again the way kids do today.
Yeah. What was there, like a cartoon you really like to watch?
Okay, I'm gonna date myself. But I really enjoyed the original Scooby-Doo series that came out in the 70s.
The original Scooby-Doo.
Saturday mornings were my thing. Get up early Saturday morning. All the Saturday morning cartoons. Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera.
Did you like Space Ghost and Harvey Birdman on Adult Swim?
Not so much.
Not so much.
Not really.
Lame.
I know. I'm not cool. I'm lame. I get it. It's alright.
But Scooby-Doo?
I did. Scooby-Doo. I watched all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Wacky Races was fun. But yeah, Saturday mornings were all about Saturday morning cartoons because that was the one time when, parents didn't control the TV and you could just pretty much watch whatever you wanted.
And Scooby-Doo always taught you that the monster is man.
Yeah. And they were not real. It was always a costume.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I guess, one of the reasons why I like Halloween so much now. Because I can, again, be whatever I want to be for one day and nobody's going to look at me weird.
Oh. What do you think about going for Halloween this year?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The last couple of years I've been Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Not from the Resident Evil. Been thinking about doing Dottie from A League of Their Own and going as a Peach. Been thinking about doing Dorothy.
Dorothy.
From The Wizard of Oz. So I've got some ideas.
So would Ezra go as a Scarecrow or Toto?
I have no. No, he would not be Toto. Toto is a stuffed little animal that goes in the basket.
Okay. You should make him be Toto.
I would not do that too. Besides, Toto is a rock band that sings the song Africa, not
God bless the rains down in
Africa. Yes, total 80s chick here. Listen to the 80s music all the time.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
I like the 80s.
So what's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Yes.
Of all time? Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, not necessarily of all time.
Are we talking just 80s or are we talking... man, that'd be a tough...
Okay, we'll go for... Right now, we'll go with just the 80s. What's your favorite song?
From the 80s. Damn.
There's a lot, I know. Because the 80s music rocked. It was great.
Let me make sure the song's in there from the 80s.
Okay.
It might be from the 70s, but...
Late. Well, if it's like 79, 78, we can go late 70s.
Okay.
That counts. That's okay.
For now, though, what I kind of want to do for Halloween...
Oh, yeah. What do you want to be for Halloween?
Okay. Okay. The first thing that came to my mind was Journey Wheel in the Sky, but that's a 78 movie.
78 song. But it carried over into the 80s, and Journey is very much an 80s band, so I will count that.
A little bit before my time. But, for...
Just a little.
Yeah. For Halloween, I've been wanting to do Halloween big for a while.
Okay.
I've always kept forgetting about Halloween till like a couple days before, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm on a costume, and then it's like, then a lot of times I forget about it. So I want to do one or two things.
Okay.
I've been wanting to get a really, really good King Koopa Bowser suit for a while.
I can see that.
And go as King Koopa
Okay.
Bowser. Also, this year I've been thinking, and it's my tattoo idea. I want to be a Care Bear, but in its belly is going to be a picture of my face.
Tony Bear.
So when it does the Care Bear stare, it's just my face coming out.
Whoa! Why not put a walrus and be like a walrus bear?
Because I want it, when it does the Care Bear stare, I want it to be my face.
Oh, right.
Just this. Just like imagine like.
Yeah, no,
this,
that's
like, coming
getting
at
into
you.
the whole psychedelic thing, and
Yeah.
I'm just no. No.
Yeah.
That is frightening. That goes on the Metroid
Yes.
ride category.
Yeah.
No, Tony bad.
Anyways, what's your favorite song?
Oh, that's tough because, yeah.
We'll keep it in the 80s again.
We're keeping it in the 80s again. We're talking my teenage years.
Yeah.
So that's really hard because there was so much I was into in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And even back then I was more into pop than I was anything else. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate more of the genres from the 80s than I did when I was a teenager. But at the time, Metro
Okay.
by Berlin, I really, really liked that one.
Okay.
And I really liked Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Straight into the danger zone.
But then, like I said, I was a teenager, and I really liked Top Gun, but not for the reasons. Okay, so most, and I'm not saying all. Don't yell at me here, ladies, please. But a lot of the girls I knew when I was growing up watched Top Gun to see Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer topless playing beach ball. Okay. And there is a song that was designed to do nothing more than make them look good. And I kind of like that song too. However, my crush in the 80s, my teenage celebrity crush, and yes, I'm getting ready to admit this on YouTube to the entire world, was Anthony Edwards. I had a thing for Goose.
So, I was in the Navy, right?
Right.
After basic training boot camp, there was about a week period where we were where our group were sitting around waiting to get deployed to our A schools, which is our advanced training.
Right.
So, at that point, you're not a recruit anymore. You're an actual sailor. So, yeah, the petty officers and chiefs, they still kind of mess with you a little bit, but at that point, they're done with you.
Okay.
So a lot of what we did, and it was the middle of winter still. Well, by that time it was like April, but it was a cold snap when we graduated. It was a cold snap, so there wasn't a lot we could do outside. So we were watching movies. And every fucking day, sometimes twice a day, Chief would come in. This is the Navy's official movie. Put fucking Top Gun on.
Oh my God, no.
And it was just like...
That wasn't even really about the Navy, it was about the naval aviators.
Yeah. But it was just like, oh my God. First time it was alright. Second time it was okay. But the second or third day, it was like, okay, I get it.
Now let's be fair, Top Gun was not the first movie I saw Anthony Edwards in.
Okay.
He did this, aside from being in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which he was, like an extra in, and played the cashier at one of the mall food court places. Yes, I know these things. He also did a movie by the name of Gotcha. That was this. It started out where he played a college student that was into an RPG role playing game, spy thing.
Okay.
And it was live action role play that went on throughout the whole campus, and they would get these little cards with other players on them, and they would shoot them with paintball guns anywhere on campus at any time was fair game.
All right.
Great start to the movie. Well, then he ends up following Linda Fiorentino's character into Europe and getting involved in an actual spy thing.
Okay.
And for me, it was like, I was like 15, 16 years old when I first saw the movie. I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it. They were live action role playing. And he got to go do a real spy thing, and they were like crossing the Berlin, like the
Berlin Wall.
Yeah, they went through Checkpoint Charlie and went into East Berlin, and like they had to paint up his face, and like it's this great adventure story. And that was the first movie I ever saw Anthony Edwards in.
Okay.
And
I've seen that movie now that you talk about it.
I've had a crush on I had a crush on him, and I have had my celebrity crush on Anthony Edwards ever since I was like 15, 16 years old when I first saw Gotcha. And then Top Gun.
All right.
There it is, people. There's my celebrity crush, and that wasn't even one of the questions. So who's your celebrity crush? I admitted mine. You get to do yours.
I don't know if I ever really had a celebrity crush per se. I did like Jennifer Love Hewitt there for a while.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't. There's never been a celebrity where I was like really, really into, just because of the looks and all that. Or
Well, it was more. When I say celebrity crush, he was cute, and I really liked the movie roles he did, and I became a fan.
okay.
And if I had the chance to go on a date, I probably would.
Mm-hmm.
But by no means did I think that anything was ever possible or
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
that sort of thing.
But the only one I liked Jennifer Aniston from Friends. Although I think Lisa Kudrow,
Okay.
the one who played Phoebe.
Yeah, that's Lisa Kudrow.
I think she was the best looking out of the bunch, in my opinion.
Tall, skinny, blonde.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise me.
And she had the biggest rack.
Didn't notice that.
I did.
You? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I did.
I didn't notice that.
I mean, and honestly, I think, don't get me wrong, she's a good-looking woman. I wouldn't say no, but the girl who plays Monica, I always thought she was kind of too scrawny.
Okay, so here's a trivia question for you. The girl that plays Monica is Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Do you know where she got her start, where she was discovered?
Yes, I can't remember the band's name, but someone brought her upstage so she could dance with them.
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, yes.
And the video was Dancing in the Dark.
Dancing in the Dark, and some people saw her and said, "Oh, she's a good-looking girl.
Let's cast her."
Let's cast her."
And her career went from there.
Yep.
I always think that that's very interesting. When I found that out, I always thought that was really interesting. And she had no plans. Like, she didn't audition for that or anything like that. She had tickets to the concert that they were filming the video at, and they pulled her out of the concert line. Said, "Hey, we're going to do this with you. When he pulls you on stage, just go with it."
Yep.
And she went with it and launched an entire career.
Hey, man. Sometimes you get handed an opportunity and you got to take it.
I'm not blaming her. It's one of those interesting little facts that...
Facts of life.
Yeah, that stored in my crazy little brain that come out of the air bubbles once in a while.
Yeah. So, and of course, I mean, this goes without saying, but Tom Selleck. I mean, who hasn't had a crush on Tom Selleck?
I didn't.
Okay. We have to be honest on this show.
I am being honest. I never had a crush on Tom Selleck. He reminded me too much of my stepfather.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to be light, and then that comes off.
But you said we had to be honest.
Okay, fine. I withdraw my comment. Except for the part about me having a crush on Tom Selleck, because come on.
Yes, I know most people had a crush on Tom Selleck. I did not.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am probably the only person that never had a crush on Tom Selleck. Of course, then I'm probably the only person that ever had a crush on Anthony Edwards, too.
That's probably fair. That's, yeah.
I had a crush on Bryan Adams once, for a while.
Bryan Adams.
Summer of '69.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, he did that song. He did Run to You. He did the theme from the Robin Hood movie, and he, that starred Kevin Costner.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a crush on him, and I had a crush on the lead singer from a-ha. Seeing a Trent, tall, thin, blonde, very Nordic.
Yeah.
Hence another reason why I didn't have a crush on Tom Selleck. He didn't fit the
Type.
the type. What I guess would be considered a type that I didn't know I had a type at the time.
Yes. So,
what?
turtles.
Turtles. Yes, turtles. I like turtles.
She does like turtles.
I have a thing for turtles. Turtles are awesome.
Yes. Do you think they would be rude if they could talk?
Probably.
Probably. No one animal I think would be rude if it could
What?
talk.
Which one?
Not cats. I think the common pigeon
Pigeons would be pretty rude.
would be
I think pigeons, please take no offense, but I think pigeons would be very much the New Yorkers of the animal world.
Yes, I do too. Hey,
Kinda
flying here.
Tough and no internal filter and just kind of out there.
Yeah.
Cats, I think, would be rude. I don't think cats would really have any sense of an internal filter.
No.
Because they really don't. You pretty much know what a cat's thinking about you, even though they can't talk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. The cat is a jerk.
All right, so one last question for us.
All right. A piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that. If you could have $1,000 to spend on just yourself,
Just myself.
what would you do with it? Somebody gives you $1,000 and you can only spend it on you. What do you do?
I can only spend it on me.
Yes. We're gonna be a little selfish here for a minute.
Would I spend $1,000 on Force of Will cards? Force of Will is like Magic, the Gathering, but with waifus. If you don't know. No, $1,000 on myself. Just 1,000. I would probably get.
I think I stumped him.
Well, I'm trying to think what I would actually do with it if I just had a grand. You know what? I'm gonna be practical. I'm gonna buy silver.
Okay.
Yes.
Invest it. I like
and then
it.
I'm going to get myself a little necklace and have it around my neck and make fun of people.
I like it.
because the silver would give me status.
I like this. Silver.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
I would have status. All right.
Okay.
So, you do have tattoos.
I do.
If you had to get another tattoo, what would you get?
It's cliche
Okay.
at this point, but I would get a semicolon.
A semicolon?
Yes.
Okay, that means something, and I've seen other people get it. What's going on with
The
it?
semicolon project is, I actually have a bracelet with it. Is an anti-abuse
Oh, okay.
thing, because the semicolon doesn't end the sentence. It means that there's more to come. And as a survivor of multiple types of abuse from multiple people, I would get a semicolon because my story's not done yet. My story's not done yet.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's
do
when
the
you,
attitude.
when you said that, it was like,
I didn't do the attitude. But no, I'm still working and I'm still in recovery and I'm still trying to get there, but I'm not done yet. I get to decide where I go from here and I get to decide where my story goes. And so I would have some sort of a variant of the semicolon tattoo done. But I can't have any more tattoos, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
That's why I have the bracelet that has the semicolon on it.
I understand.
He forgets things too.
Yes. I'm trying to keep it light, and she's bringing up abuse and the fact that she's got other people's kidneys in her.
Yeah, I do. Hey, I had a transplant. Speaking of which, the Stevie Wonder announcement earlier today.
Oh yes.
As of taping, but we're gonna try and keep it light. He did announce that he was getting a transplant.
Yeah.
Which is really good for him. I don't know where I would be without mine. And I can honestly say that I'm very happy that I had my transplant. It has been an amazing, amazing gift to me and has made a lot of things in my life possible that wouldn't have been possible.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Like this show would just be the Walrus.
There would be no ferry.
Yes.
Quite literally, there would be no ferry to your Walrus.
I do believe in fairies.
But what would you do without this particular sparkly, happy, very good-looking fairy?
Probably go on more angry rants.
Oh no, we can't let him do that. See, this is why I'm still here, people.
Yeah.
He thinks he's getting all heavy. I'm like, yeah, no, this is great. I love this. Trying to be light, and he's all, there I go.
Probably just sit around and mutter to myself all the freaking time. Freaking goddamn.
That's what you.
Progressives.
That's
Fucking
what you
bitch.
and Ezra did before I moved out here, anyway.
That's true.
All I did was
Nothing's really changed.
Nothing has really changed. They still sit here and mutter to themselves all the time about progressives and the far right and the far left.
Yeah.
The far left. And the alt-right and the far left. And you do mutter about the alt-right.
Yeah, I do.
And I sit over here and every once in a while look at them and say something that does nothing but sprinkle glitter all over everywhere. And they just look at me like, why? Because I can't.
I do what I want.
That's right.
When I want.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a pretty good video.
I think so too. So, tell us something fun about yourselves. Have a question for us that you want us to answer? Put it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share the video, and hit the notification button so you know when the new ones go up.
Yes, friends. As always.
That's our goal by the end of the week. 10.
10.
We're at 7. We are at 7 on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
And our goal by the end of the week, after all these videos, is 10. 10.
Can be done.
It can be done.
But will it?
But we need your help. We're little. We're growing bigger. Right now, bigger is 10 subscribers. See? Look. Glittery fingers.
One is the loneliest number. Okay.
So,
I don't know why I
have
started.
a good afternoon, and we will see you later.
Bye, everybody.